Nikola Tesla was one of the greatest inventors in history. You've probably heard about his groundbreaking inventions in electricity and magnetism, right? But few people know that the genius also held some highly unconventional views on religion. Nikola Tesla was not only an eminent scientist but also had a deep passion for exploring the spiritual world, particularly matters related to Jesus Christ and the Bible. The shocking truths behind Jesus and the Bible that he revealed left the public utterly stunned. Nikola Tesla was one of the rare extraordinary figures in human history. He was born on July 10, 1856, in Smultron, a region that was then part of the Austrian Empire but is now a territory of Rathia. Tesla was a true genius in the field of invention and innovation. Imagine Tesla as a perfect blend of scientist, engineer, and dreamer, a man far ahead of his time. He was born into a family of Serbian origin but later chose America as his second homeland. His mind was like an ever-running machine, constantly yearning to explore everything, from the tiniest creatures to the distant stars in the far reaches of the universe. Everything began in Tesla's childhood. His father was a priest who lived simply and was passionate about writing, while his mother was a creative woman, always curious to explore everything around her. Thus, it's no surprise that Tesla possessed an extraordinary imagination and boundless creativity from an early age. In the 1870s, after studying engineering and physics, Tesla realized that theory was only the starting point. He decided to plunge into practice, stepping into the world of electronics and electrical engineering with a heart full of passion. But Tesla is not limited to just conducting electricity or ordinary currents. He was a visionary. He foresaw a world connected by invisible networks. It could be said that Tesla possessed X-ray eyes capable of seeing into the future, a future where wireless communication devices, renewable energy from wind and sun, and even technologies that would later evolve into radar systems existed. Beyond groundbreaking technological inventions, Nikola Tesla was also deeply fascinated by exploring the spiritual and supernatural world. He believes that energy is not just something that lights up or powers machinery, but also the invisible currents of energy that govern the universe. For Tesla, the universe is like a vast mosaic, and the missing pieces are precisely these invisible forms of energy. He asserted that science and spirituality are not contradictory; on the contrary, they complement each other in exploring the mysteries of the universe. In his mind, the laws of physics were part of a grand design, and understanding them would help humanity connect with something greater. This distinct way of thinking helped Tesla stand out in his era. It was a time when most still viewed science and religion as two entirely separate worlds, impossible to reconcile. His journey to explore cosmic energy and the concept of ether was not merely a scientific adventure, but also a quest for profound spiritual meaning. He envisioned ether as a cosmic web of interconnected energy, believing that if this power source could be harnessed, humanity might unlock infinite potential, heal the earth, and even conquer distant stars. Though many saw him as a dreamer, Tesla remained certain he held a great secret. His vision of using ether to change the world was bold and ahead of its time, opening new horizons for both science and spiritual life. Tesla believed there exists an invisible yet immensely powerful form of energy in the universe, called ether, which he regarded as the heartbeat of the cosmos. For him, studying ether was not merely a scientific pursuit, but also a spiritual journey to uncover that wondrous power. He recognized the common ground between ether and spiritual concepts from various cultures, concluding that all were attempting to interpret the same phenomenon through different approaches. Tesla described the ether as a divine energy in his spiritual works, yet in scientific terms, bridging the gap between reason and mysticism. He also hypothesized that the human brain functions like an antenna, capable of receiving signals from the vast cosmic ocean of energy. Creative moments or sudden inspirations may be signs that we are connecting to something greater than ourselves. With Tesla, faith is not a rigid dogma, but rather a belief in a mysterious order that exists within this universe. For ether, research was like a form of meditation, allowing him to feel close to the wonders of life. The passion for ether not only shaped Tesla's scientific research methodology but also sparked groundbreaking technological advancements and profound insights into the universe. When reading the Bible, Tesla did not find fairy tales, but rather saw hidden scientific experiments waiting to be discovered. This might sound strange, but try to imagine it like this. Tesla believed that Jesus not only performed miracles, but was actually applying scientific laws that humanity had yet to discover. He had no intention of erasing religious faith or denying the value of sacred things, but only sought to explore the connection between the so-called supernatural and the natural laws of the universe. Magic, but rather that Chesu likely understood how to adjust the energy fields within a person. For example, since Tesla could walk on water, Tesla speculated that Tesla might have discovered a principle related to natural force fields. Did you know that magnets can make metal float in midair? Tesla was someone who was always passionate about exploring fascinating phenomena like that. From this, it becomes clear that Tesla was not merely an inventor, but also a visionary ahead of his time. He seamlessly blended science with spirituality in his quest to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Tesla believed that Jesus Christ did not perform miracles randomly, but perhaps had mastered natural laws that modern science has yet to fully uncover. He asserted that turning water into wine was not magic, but rather a process of energy transformation. With deeper research, we could fully control this energy flow, much like the miracles he had once performed. However, Tesla had no intention of using science to replace religious faith. He believed that science and spirituality were not opposites but companions on the path to discovering truth. He admired Tesla's teachings not only for their moral value, but also because love and compassion are the keys to understanding the universe. An important concept for Tesla was resonance. He believed that love and compassion could generate positive vibrations, spreading to the inner world of humanity. The universe is never silent, it is always listening to every signal we send out. Positive emotions are like radio waves, capable of healing and connecting all things. Tesla believes that when many people spread positive emotions together, it creates a powerful wave of energy. This idea aligns with the power of collective prayer, showing that science can validate the energy from positive vibrations. Nikola Tesla was not only focused on electricity and technology, he also believed that energy and the vibrations of all things had the power to heal people. He believes that understanding and harnessing the energy around us not only helps protect health but also brings abundant vitality to the body. With Tesla, healing is not just about medication but also about comprehensive care for both mind and body. This perfectly aligns with the current trend of holistic health and wellness. The connection between the mind and body has always been highly valued. He did not merely see Jesus as a dispenser of wise advice, but as a master of energy, one who deeply understood how positive emotions could transform the world. Tesla believed that spirituality was not merely a matter of ethics, but also deeply connected to how energy operates in the universe. He does not view religion and science as opposing forces, but rather as two harmonious pieces in the broader picture. Tesla believed that the Bible and religious texts contained hidden codes about the fundamental laws governing the world, waiting only for brilliant minds to uncover them. He did not view the Bible as a mythical tale, but rather as a book containing profound philosophical values. Stories like Moses parting the Red Sea or Jesus performing miracles are not merely miracles, but could actually be natural phenomena that humans have yet to explain. Tesla believed that science and religion are not opposing but complementary, as both aim to uncover the truths of the universe. Science is the means by which humans understand and test reality, while religion guides moral values and provides meaning to life. The harmonious combination of these two methods provides us with a more comprehensive view of reality. Tesla is not only passionate about novel things but also places special value on ancient wisdom. He believed that ancient civilizations concealed supreme knowledge within religious legends, like enigmatic ciphers. Studying the past helps him uncover the mysteries of the universe by blending ancient knowledge with modern understanding. He has a unique approach to the creative stories in the Bible, not taking them literally but recognizing the profound messages hidden within. When speaking of the chaotic universe, he envisioned a state of infinite potential, awaiting a trigger to set it into orderly motion. For Tesla, it was not chaos but a state brimming with potential, ignited by the fundamental laws of the universe. He sees the world as a sophisticated machine, where every part operates according to universal laws. These laws are like mysterious keys, helping us deeply understand the nature of the universe and awaken humanity's limitless potential. Tesla relentlessly experimented with and explored those principles through the scientific works he conducted. Tesla not only aims to invent new devices, but also seeks to explore the connection between human experience and the laws of the universe. His experiments, though presented as magic tricks, were in fact attempts to uncover hidden truths. He yearned to uncover the connection between humanity and the cosmic symphony, yet feared the invisible thread that bound all things together. When reading the creation story in the Bible, Tesla did not merely regard it as a historical anecdote but also recognized its parallels with his own scientific journey. The concept of chaos in the Bible describes the primordial state of the universe, when everything existed as potential, awaiting the influence of physical laws to take shape. He regarded those laws as the supreme command of heaven and earth, bringing order to the universe from chaos. Tesla had a sweeping vision of science. He regarded his inventions not merely as technological achievements, but also as breakthroughs that would help humanity gain a deeper understanding of the universe. From the smooth flow of alternating current to wireless energy transmission technology, all stem from a belief in the invisible connection between all things in the universe. One of Tesla's most unique ideas was to create a global system, a worldwide interconnected network for transmitting energy and information without wires. He dreamed of a future where energy could be transmitted everywhere without cables, providing free electricity to humanity. This idea is not only a technical challenge but also carries profound humanistic philosophy. Tesla believed that the rational exploitation of nature and the fair sharing of its resources would bring harmony and prosperity to humanity. He aspired to use scientific inventions to create a better world. Tesla also interpreted the biblical creation story through a scientific lens, drawing on principles like entropy and thermodynamics. It is a process that evolves from simplicity to complexity. Throughout this process, order gradually emerges from chaos through the interaction between matter and energy. He believes the universe holds a profound order and wisdom, which guides the movement and evolution of all things. Here are the two natural English translation options. He advises us to explore more deeply the unity and harmony of the universe. This perspective brought him peace of mind in a chaotic world, as it affirmed that the universe operates according to a harmonious and inherently interconnected order. Tesla is deeply connected to nature. They see the sun, wind, and water not merely as resources, but as powerful natural forces. He wanted to dance with them, harnessing the energy while preserving the green planet. One of his greatest ideas was the concept of zero-point energy, an infinite energy source that exists everywhere, even in the vacuum of space. Tesla believes that if harnessed properly, this energy source could transform the world without causing pollution. He envisioned a future where people could harness abundant, sustainable energy without worrying about the threat of depletion. Tesla views the harnessing of zero-point energy not merely as accessing an infinite power source, but also as an ethical responsibility to uphold. He believes this solution will address environmental issues while ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. With Tesla, scientific progress is not just about advancing knowledge but also about the responsibility to create a better world, where humans and nature can coexist in harmony. Tesla's approach to the stories in the Bible is also a noteworthy aspect. He did not view them as mere religious myths. He also regarded them as profound metaphors, skillfully illustrating the fundamental laws governing the universe. For example, the story of Noah's Ark is not merely a legend about a great flood. According to Tesla, this technology also carries a profound message: humanity can fully respond to natural disasters through modern knowledge and technology. As perspective, Noah, hydrodynamics and shipbuilding engineering. He remarked that the characters in this story are not merely mythological figures. They are individuals with profound knowledge of natural laws, enabling them to survive and overcome even the most devastating natural disasters. Tesla also applied this method to explain other stories in the Bible, such as Moses' miracle of parting the Red Sea, the 10 plagues of Egypt, or the crossing of the Jordan River. According to him, these wonders are not merely divine miracles, but rather evidence of the advanced knowledge, science, and technology of ancient civilizations. This shows that ancient myths and legends may be preserving knowledge that humanity has inadvertently forgotten today. And if you know how to read between the lines, those stories can inspire new scientific discoveries. Tesla's perspective on Jesus has opened a fresh viewpoint, exploring the connection between science and spiritual life. Tesla not only regarded Jetsu as a religious figure but also saw him as one who comprehended the laws of nature at a level far beyond ordinary human perception. According to Tesla, the miracles performed by Jesus were not acts of breaking natural laws, but rather manifestations of a profound understanding of those laws. Tesla believed that Jesus' miraculous healings were essentially the application of knowledge about energy, vibration, and the balance within the human body. This ability enables them to activate the body's self-healing process, creating phenomena that contemporaries perceive as miracles. For Tesla, what we refer to as spiritual healing is essentially the manifestation of a form of scientific knowledge that humanity has yet to fully comprehend. Tesla not only admires Jetsu's miracles but also cherishes the lessons of love, kindness, and compassion that he imparts. For him, those teachings were not merely about morality, but also expressed the fundamental principles of the universe, the laws governing the existence of all things. Tes's life and message serve as a vivid testament to humanity. Tesla placed special importance on the significance of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, believing they held the key to unlocking the universe. To him, numbers were not merely mathematical symbols, but also represented balance, harmony, and the fundamental structure of reality. He believes that enhancing their power could unveil the profound mysteries of the universe. Tesla blended science and spirituality by exploring religious narratives through a symbolic lens. We should regard ancient legends not merely as myths, but also as treasures containing profound insights into the nature of reality. He suggested that studying the relationship between these numbers could reveal fundamental laws of the universe. The passage reflects the belief that all things are interconnected and governed by principles of balance and harmony. This attention is not exclusive to Tesla, as many other inventors also recognize the importance of numbers. Like Terence Hayworth, who studied their relationship with the periodic table of chemical elements. Hayworth suggested that if we could uncover the mathematical principles hidden within this structure, we might gain deeper insight into how the natural world operates. Terence Hayworth offers a fresh perspective on self-interacting forces and the structural formation of the universe. He observed that the force does not spread in the usual manner, but rather originates from a central point before dispersing outward. Hayworth developed the unified field theory, in which he hypothesized that when arranging fundamental elements in a logical order, we can predict complex relationships and uncover hidden laws of nature. He emphasized that using a two-dimensional model to describe the complex three-dimensional world is inappropriate. He believes that many current theories are constrained by rigid and one-sided principles, reducing complex movements to oversimplified linear equations. Hayworth argued that to truly comprehend the nature of the universe, we must construct a new theoretical framework, one capable of fully integrating dynamical elements and complex interactions within three-dimensional space. He believes that expanding the perspective and incorporating three-dimensional elements into the theoretical model will help us gain a deeper understanding of how fundamental forces interact and govern the universe. Beyond his mathematical analytical abilities, Tesla also extended his vision to biblical stories, viewing them as treasures containing scientific principles encoded in metaphorical form. He encouraged the exploration of symbolic meanings, believing that those ancient tales not only held timeless lessons but also served as a convergence of spiritual wisdom and scientific knowledge. This perspective emphasizes a holistic approach to understanding the world, where empirical observations can coexist with symbolic discoveries.